Alright, howdy everyone. I'm back on my... okay, my mic's working, that's fine. I'm back on my, Pathologic bullshit. I don't remember what I was doing in this game. I just know I was. So, here's hoping that I can load my save and remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh, thank you for the follow. I completely forgot that was my notification sound. I need to do more work on my setup. Hello, Willardville. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far. I have a coffee because I actually remembered to make one. I hope that sound effect isn't too loud. To me, it's quite, like, medium, but I have no idea how loud that sound effect is. You never know how loud things are until you watch your stream back and go, oh no, my sound management is terrible. But it's fine. It could be worse. It could be far, far worse. Right, what? What the fuck was I doing? I think I'm on day 2. I think I ended after day 2. That was my old one. You're lying in bed pretending you don't have an assignment due? That's fair and valid. That's how I went through uni. And I didn't even finish uni. I did 2 years and then flunked, basically. But I partially blame that on the pandemic, so... I am not academically inclined as much as people in my life would like to say I am. Just because I'm smart doesn't mean I can write an essay. You can't be everywhere, you can't save everyone. Well, what if I did, though? Or made an effort to? I guess that's all I can do. Alright, where did I save? Who did I save with? The music is not familiar. I can't remember where this is. Oh, I'm in Bag Reefs there, okay. He's just chilling here, he's having a good time. Really hoping that neither the game nor OBS decides to crash on me. It's already frozen, which is not a good sign. I'm gonna have to change some graphics settings again. Oh, okay. What time is it? Okay, it is day 2. It is the start of day 2. I have some decent stuff. I can do stuff with this. I can work with this. Pass me did not fail me, utterly. I need to see Capella. Kids. Nest in that house. Someone's waiting for me there. There's a guy selling a gun. That's where the funeral is. Well then, let's go to the funeral. I'm not entirely convinced I actually need to go to this funeral. I don't know what stuff I necessarily need to go do or not. I guess I'm making choices, so it's fine. I cannot actively hear and sniff out Toyrene, I don't think, yet. Which is, it's fine. Oh no, I can. Where is that? Am I even holding any Twirine? I'm holding a bit of Twirine, so it depends what Twirine this is. It's black. Okay. I can hold that in my hand.
You're good. My little dove. My dove. Despite it all, you're good.
A sad pup there was laying, and a kitten dismaying, just a couple of pitiless creatures. I don't remember the rest, do you? Yeah, I was singing it wrong. It's a couple of pitiful creatures, not pitiless. I'm singing it right. Why are you so sad? It's so cruel that people can't rest in peace even after death. Whose sins are we punished for? Why does the soil push out old Barach? I agree, poor Grace. What? Hello, Roark Animations. Oh, you're the person who makes cool 3D animations with the Pathologic 2 characters, right? I think I've watched some of your stuff. They tried to bury him twice already, but the earth won't take him. It pushes the body upwards. That means he's got something left undone in the world. Owes a debt. He was a man of obligation. It pushes upwards? What the hell does that mean? He was buried deep, but when your people returned with the seeds and the milk per the rite, they saw his body lying in the open again. Earth pushed him out. Father said a similar thing happened before, when they buried Chief Urelin. But he was a really bad person, not like old Barach Tool. Can't believe what I'm hearing. How is that possible? I don't know, it's just he carried too heavy a burden. He failed to do something important because his life was cut short. Your people say that if the ground doesn't take him, they'll burn him as the old rite demands. But it's horrible. Cremation isn't a crime if things are the way you say. At least it's better than that outrage. It is a crime. The dead mustn't be burned. Earth doesn't destroy, it preserves. It dissolves them and saves them for future harvests. Earth is alive here. If you burn people, how will they speak? How will they bloom? How will they return? Do you have any idea what you're talking about? If one mustn't burn the dead but digging is also frowned upon, what options do we have? I do, I really like them. They're very impressive. You do good work. You have a lot of skill. I say Earth won't accept Father literally. I don't remember what I did for this last time. Emshin, brave man, strong is his spirit. How fares your kine? Kine? I need to learn words. Emshin, bite Haran, for he has come to pay last respects to his father. We have two. Bayala, thank you. Why is my father still unburied? I'm gonna say that's pronounced bitte. I need to look it up. Hatan, Ubshe is at the threshold. The loss is great. I need to speak to say the words correct. Observe the rite. I've come to pay last respects to my father. Why do I sue this site? Chodochara Baracha Esege carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is to take his duty upon himself? Bihara, it's not that easy. Behara. What does he owe? I don't remember what I did last time. He told us not, Emshen. He took it to the grave. You ask the wrong people. Too late, Emshen, now. The earth waits. Say now, do you accept his duty as your own? Looking at the body I don't think makes a difference to anything. Before the eyes of the kin and the earth, this is what I have to say. I, his son, accept his duty as my own. The sky is my witness. A bow for you, Emshen. The first blood yours. Bechara, Emshen is a man, a brave man. Here stands Saba, Saba Uspite. You have accepted his duty, now come into the inheritance. Saba will show you the way. Yes, I have just done a brave deed. Beatai Chain, thank you.
Yargachin, Emshen, Eseger. I see you plainly.
You are a brave man, Emshen, a true son to your father. I rejoice as I watch you. The Chatae, the kin, shed tears of pride and delight as they watch you. Thank you, Chatae. Chatae means sister elder. Is that what you mean to call me? Bayala, thank you. You still remember something of your people's ways? I remember very little. We shall bear your burden together, Emshen. Your father helped me, I helped him. I shall help you too. In you I see him. I always act first and think later, Rene. Got the scars to prove it. Your father was a wise man, but he wasted not his time on doubting. He acted instead of brooding. That's why his works were great and many. He who lives cautiously, pacing circles in his own head, spares himself, but wastes those he loves and those who love him. I did the right thing, that is what my heart tells me. Follow me, Emshen, you are now to come into your legacy. Ooh, I don't have space in my inventory for stuff and I need to sleep.
Shapeless ghouls walk in stolen guises.
The music is so loud. I am sorry about Isidore, but we have not the time to grieve. Here's what matters. You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. What do you mean we have not the time? I got all the time in the world. You have 10 days. Trust me, I foresee 10. Bihara, great troubles, Acheud are upon us. Death already nests in 4 houses. Soon it will crawl out upon the town. Decimate it, then halve it. The wise say, the sky is falling. Where will you hide when it pins you down? What kind of Acheud? I know not, be it war, rebellion, plague, or simple misfortune. Who cares? You have greater things to worry about now. Like what? Here, I'm giving you his Uder, his warm vessel. He gave it to me on the eve of his last holiday. Must have presaged an evil that would befall him. You're right, he must have. That's why he summoned me to the town. I'm giving you his Udra. It's yours now. As are the things inside. Now money. It's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't care much for money. Okay, you said I would take my legacy but not come into it. What did you mean by that? To take someone's obligations, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, taking the things is not enough. Your father's bequeathal is more than merely material. Yes, I gathered as much, but what do I need to do? What else then? His fate, his place in the kin, in our hearts and in our follies. I see. There is now emptiness where he once was. Who is to fill it? Who will heal the sick, tell truth from lies? Who will chara? Who will plumb the depths? Only a menchu can cut a body. Only a menchu can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? The wise say it, yes? I knew it would come down to more old wives' tales. All this menchu talk is just a relic of bygone age. Father was fond of it, yes, but the kin are extinct. Artemis, stop fucking being so... Stop being like this. You are wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the Yurcha and touch those. Okay, is this now the... Oh yeah, I have an extra bag now. I forgot. Okay, we now have the list of the bound.
Gather round, Khatanga. Gather round. September's here. Harvest time.
Do any of these items seem familiar? What are they? Swevery kinds of twire? Herbs? Why would he leave me herbs? He used to make herbal medicine, tinctures to cure any malady. He was a menchu, a knower of connections. He saw which things sing in unison when joined. That's what the lines are, even if you say you need not this knowledge, Emshen. And what about this list of names? Closer, let my tired eyes see it. The names of local children. Khan is what they call the kind boy. Capella is the daughter of the master. May he choke on his name, but I know not why Isidore listed them. I know some of these children already. Which ones? Murky's an orphan, she lives by the railroad. He did pay much attention to these children, spent most of his final days with them. They followed him, like calves that trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. Okay, what about this sigil here? This is a brand for marking bulls, but brands of the kin often have specific meanings. Behara, this one is Uder. Tough to pass, it means something like a big body or a special body, a body that contains a lot, but I'm not sure, it may just be a sigil. Who could interpret this for me? I am not your father, Holbuon. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own. Speak to people, most of all speak to those who knew your father well. That is how you may come into your legacy. What do you mean? In this place you must come into your legacy through action, not mere words. By showing you understand the contents of the vessel. Follow your father's trails, learn who he was. Find yourself a fate. A fate like a good wife, Emshen. Your wife. I choose to walk my own trails, Hete.
Yargachin. Emshen. Eseger. I see you plainly.
Follow his trails, Emshen, then you will know what kind of man he was, and what kind of man you are to become. Let me start with you. What can you tell me about him? Your father was a menhu. He was respected for it. A menhu? He knew the lines. What lines? Lines represent the paths between things, the links that connect them, the laws that govern our lives. Between evil sky and kind earth is a line. The veins of our lifeblood are lines. A line carries the inevitable retribution for evil deeds, family ties, the way children reflect their parents. Those are lines too. Father used to say that lines referred to anatomy. That as well. He knew how a body is composed because he knew the lines. He knew how a kidney links to an herb, so he could brew a curative tea from it. He knew how one herb linked to another. He knew how to draw a knife to cut a body, but bring no harm. Yes, he did indeed know all that. Now hear me well, Emshen, for my next words are crucial. This first couple of days will be hardest for you. You will find yourself surrounded by lines innumerable. Some you must tear apart, others follow, others still cut yourself. Only thus will you reach the end. I have taken your words to heart, Hete. Douse your eyes. What are you planning to do? Where will you start? I'll look closer at the kids. Why'd he gather them? Who is his eighth suspicious? Hence me saying that you will only come into your legacy if you follow his trail, do what he used to. All you Barachs are alike, men of action. I have told you all I know, Emshen. Be on your way now. Farewell, Saba, and thank you, Bayala. May your kine fatten. I'm gonna look up how to pronounce that word. How do I pronounce this word? It is not really? It is not on the list. That's actually kind of annoying. Well, I guess until I see otherwise, I'm gonna pronounce it Kine. I'm not sure how else to pronounce it. I don't think it's pronounced Kine. Right, where am I going? I need to go and see Capella. Oh yeah, I know, I need to go see this lot. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go see Capella. I could just go see Grace. I'm not going to use her to talk to Isidore, though, because I don't want her to die. I do need to sleep, though. Too many decisions to make in regards to my own health, just like real life.
There's nothing wrong with... Actually, there's nothing wrong with anything. At all.
What have you got in your pockets? Tools, forget it. Here's what I want to know. What business did you have with my father, old Barach? Well, you actually went to his place often. We went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his place together? All of you? Everyone on this list here? Sometimes we'd all go together, sometimes in twos or threes, sometimes alone. A lot of things happen. Why are you asking? It's not like we bothered him. He invited us. What did he want from you? You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all and best explainer. She's a good person too. Capella? Who's that? Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. Is it a good or a bad thing that they're different? Good. She is like a big sister to us all. She put together a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad at me if I say too much. Okay. Need to start accumulating Twirene, both so I can use it and so I can sell it. Where's my notebook? Oh, it is pronounced kin? Okay. Just without the E. Thank you. Like your family. Fair enough. Is the E, just to denote, like, plurality then? I'm assuming it's there for a reason. Like how, the A on, like, Sabarov denotes, the feminine version of the word. God, you people scare me. You just come out of nowhere. Here, have this item. This is for you. What's this? A sign of trust. As we share things with each other, so do we share our feelings. Warmth, kindness. We see now that you're a good person. The town trusts you. Do you want to become its part? They get all fancy about it. That's fair. Well, yes, I guess. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items charged with bits of warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give what they want. They won't ask a lot, so if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all, a tradition. I know this tradition. You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Bayala Basagan. Please relay my gratitude to them. I appreciate the thimble greatly. Yet to seriously barter with anyone. Yeah. You have egg. Now you're one of the people who wants my bandages and tourniquets. I should go over the bridge and then go up. I'm not going to expend all of my stamina this time. Yeah. What do you kids want? I'm not crying, I'm not. I'm just upset. Upset because they're always picking on me all the time. Who's picking on you, dear? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am, but why do they need to keep saying it all the time? You're unlike anyone else. Trust me on that. What's wrong with her? We didn't do anything, I swear. We saw her crying, asked what happened, but she bawled even more. Girls. Maybe she's hungry. I guess she must be hungry. Why else would she be crying? Or maybe she's lost. I guess she must be lost. Maybe we should take her to the station. I'm kidding. Leave her alone. She'll calm down. Children. I'm going the wrong way again. At some point, I'll actually learn the layout of the town. Today is not that day. Why are you here?
The left hand doesn't know what the right's up to, and the right doesn't know the left's secrets.
Are you sad? I haven't got time to be sad. I am. I just wanted you to know I sympathize. I've never had parents, I've never had anyone, so I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. If you never had parents, then you don't. What do you want from me? I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth. It's fine, I don't hold a grudge. I just wanted you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right this moment, and I think it strains her a great deal. She is? They're speaking, and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her, do you understand? Good afternoon, Musty. I hope you're having a good day so far. I'm assuming it's early morning for you right now. Or mid-morning, maybe. Right this moment, you say? Right this moment. And he's responding. Why won't you believe I'm a good person, Barach? Open your eyes, I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine, I'll take a look, but if it turns out you lied to me... You have nothing else to say. Grace is talking to my father. I need to go tell her to stop. Oh, I need to add... Why are there so many tags for this? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, change that. That's fine. Could I offer you a nice lockpick in this trying time? For a nice piece of toast? Well, this is depressing. Did I use these, or is these ones are like... I must have gotten these ones from, people I killed. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll keep that one, though. I've carried this thing for several days. It wasn't easy, of course. With this, I share with you my fear, my sorrow, and my anger. It was tough, but now it's become a little easier. Just a little. Thank you for easing my burdens. In return, I give you some of my grief. I need to go through this park. I need those for something. I need the thread as well. Great. With this item I give you some of my luck, I guess? People say I have that in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now what shall you give me? Courage? Yeah. I need to talk to Khan at the tower, though the tower is all the buzz now. Makes me kind of reluctant to leave. What tower? Blind big fella, just look over there. The tower across the river. Our polyhedron. The only place where life is real. Khan, I know that name. He's in the tower. You have a whole fish. Our tire is in the termitary, isn't she? Why was it locked? Will they open it soon? Wait a second, what tire? Tire Tai Cheek? Tire Tai Cheek, but we call her the Mother Superior. Mother Superior, isn't that cool as heck? It's Capella's idea. It's cool, right? Cool as heck, but I need to talk to her. You have immunity boosters. I need to sleep. I'll sleep for like 3 hours maybe. What time is it? Good morning, Tachi. Yeah.
A brood of pheasants always broods.
I forgot that's what you sounded like. Don't be afraid, we're all on the same side for now, aren't we? What is there to be afraid of? We're all grateful to you. We know protecting us isn't easy, but you still do it. You make sure we live. There are 7 of you, but where was an 8th? There was an 8th on the list. Where is he? Here, for now. He's the Udur. Is he behind that door? We think it's our father behind the door, but maybe the 8th is transitioning already. Have you discovered who he is? We're curious too. Why? Because he's the Udur. If he lives, so do we. If he begins to die, so do we. How do you know that word? A body that contains the world. What is it? I suspect one day I'll find out. Khan is in the polyhedron, Taichi is in the termitary. I've yet to barter with any women or kids. I don't believe Stark truly takes me for patricide. He can't be that stupid. And yet, he kind of is. He's just a bit of a fool. Oh, the children are burying a doll. I actually like this cutscene. Hey, Uncle, dig a hole for us, will you? What for? We need it. This is actually hard work. What would be my reward? A burial gift. Everyone gets to take something away from a funeral. That's why we're holding it. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no, not a cat. Then who? Just the 8th. Huh? The 8th what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing the daisies, and nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes were shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed. Alright, I'll dig you a hole. I like the music in this cutscene as well. I notice as well that the candles from the stage are laid out in the same way they're laid out when you die. What does that mean? Not entirely sure. Does anyone know what the kids are saying in this song? I think I looked it up at some point, but I couldn't find anything anywhere. I am all for any discussions or interpretations of anything while I play these games. I like to know what people think. I sent my little rats to get groceries this morning and they still haven't come back. I wonder if they think food will miraculously buy itself. Are you out of food? Have you been living under a rock? Prices are soaring. Salt costs twice as much today as it did yesterday. And where's the grain? I haven't seen that in a week. Really, what could happen next? There's still no rain. People are worried. What if it never comes? We'll all starve. We'll survive on meat, or Gimsky isn't entirely heartless. He won't let it come to starvation. Right, if not for the Kynes and the Sabarov, he'd hang himself before he shared anything with the people. You're as naive as a child. I wonder if I should go to the station and get them. Go where? It's a place they hang out, waiting on trains. Better than that damn tower. Oh, I know the place. Back in my day, we liked the big station more. Lemon. Needle. It's not this door. It's this door.
One day, I will grow real wings. Heavy, lifting wings.
You are Artemy Burach. Greetings. Greetings to you too. Are you Olgimsky's daughter? Is that Olgimsky or Olgimsky? Because it's... Capella's name is Victoria Olgimskaya, so I'm assuming it's actually pronounced Olgimsky, not Olgimsky. Yes, my name is Victoria, but friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes. Really? How did you figure that out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. You haven't mastered the art of sight? Are you talking about clairvoyance or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it. Or I imagine a situation the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events I wasn't present for, like which drawer Father puts papers into years ago. A powerful gift if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I only see rarely, and I don't control it at all. I see, I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There was once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kiner, Katerina Sabarova, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they are always soon astonished. Astonish me, then. You likely aren't afraid of blood, right? Of course not, I'm a surgeon. Do you know what I see? Under your feet the hard soil acts as though spring melt, each step foaming of imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemy Burach. I thought this must be about murders, but you are no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea.
So Capella sang a la breve before a crowd, clapping.
Why have you come? Are you looking for my brother, perhaps? Or do you want me to ask something of my father? I need nothing. I sense sadness in your eyes. Have you been crying? Your brother, why would I? I don't know. He seems to do business with everyone, knows everything. As for the family business, he, well, deals with the step people. That's why Father is often angry with him. Why would he be angry about that? Brother acts against Father's will. Your kin make up most of Father's workforce, but he doesn't treat them well. So Brother argues with him, but Father hates to be challenged. He'll say he'll disinherit my brother. Doesn't treat them well is a fucking understatement. Where's your brother now? I'd like to meet him. I think he's in the Broken Heart now, in the Earth District. Actually, he frequents the place ever since Mother died. Don't despair. Even a torn family can be sewn back together. Sometimes grief can be the common thread.
There was no murderer, was there?
Did something happen? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Were you his patients? Why are you frowning? Is it something bad? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together sometimes in 2 and 2s or 3s. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but nothing special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider, it's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look, it's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyway. Go on, please, I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He can see beneath crude earth petty lies and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Conduct the town? Did you mean govern, or what? No, a town is like music. You must play, right in the composition as you go, or while minding the harmony. Are you a musical person? I am. Well, I love it, at least. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. Well, I guess I'll have to keep an eye on you all. Okay, so Father believed that the children in his list are the keys to the town's future. Guess I should keep an eye on them in the future. Guy's heir spends his days in a pub called the Broken Heart. Some evenings, kids gather around the station. So I did not do this last time, and I'm tempted to do so now. I don't know if not doing this will have an adverse effect on Grace. It better not, otherwise I'll be sad. Going the wrong way again. You're probably not going to have anything that I can trade my last lockpick for. No. I could repair the lockpick and then it'd be worth more. But, I guess I could probably save it actually and use it as a weapon. What's the durability of my current knife at? Bad is the answer to that. I'm unwelcome here because I dissected a body. You... Okay, you have a fun time there. You're not gonna go for me, are you? You have not been. Oh, this stuff. Look alive, brothers and sisters. This one is in cahoots with Notkin's crew. So tell me, old man, which side are you really on? Depends on who you are. We're the Dogheads, and they're the Solar Halves. We're above and they're below. We live in the tower and they crawl in the earth. They're drawn to animals and we reach for the stars. What's so hard to comprehend? You know, I think I got it. You've explained it pretty well. What do you even want, big man? Have you come to drag us home? Tough luck. We're going home when we want and not a minute earlier. I see it. There's a fight brewing here. What's the problem? That's our great conflict, old man. The Soul and a Half see our tower as the root of all evils, and we can't live without it. The tower makes people into super people. The Soul and a Halves would rather become mindless pets. So if they want to be beasts, why are you the ones wearing the dog masks? For a good reason. These masks remind us we're still beasts. And the true humans inside us are yet to come out. They can't see well, are almost deaf, and speak only in gibberish. Lots of room left for growth. And what's with the 4-on-1? Is that Pathologic's idea of a fursuit? I mean, they are children. They did make them themselves. I'd say they're pretty impressive for what they are. First off, it's 4-on-1.5. He does have half a soul more than ordinary folk. Second, we're not here to kick his ass, they're the ones keener on bashing us with clubs and worse. Us, we're a peaceful bunch. We only fight in self-defense. Why did you drive him up there like a cat up a tree? We're teaching him discipline. He should get used to heights. You don't mind if I go upstairs and talk to him too, do you? Go ahead, who's stopping you? See for yourself. The higher you go, the better it gets. I find the down below no less fascinating. Yeah, right, have fun with all the stiffs and maggots around you. That's not all there is. So what did they tell you? Will they beat you if you get down? Hell if I know. And they said there's more than one of you here, but I only see you. Do you need help? We'll manage on our own. To be fair, it's beautiful up here. That's alright, all will be quiet when we gather at the station this evening. That's our no man's land, a good place. So you gather at the cargo station? At the passenger one, we used to gather at the cargo, it was cooler, but now it's all boarded off. You'll only end up with broken legs, and we've got girls and little kids there too. So now we gather at the platform. I'll drop by if that's fine by you. Stop prying, grown-ups are not welcome where we gather. You ruin everything. Fair enough. It is 3 PM. The day hasn't quite passed yet. Still time for things. Interesting idea to ponder, but the Dockheads consider themselves to be closer to the Earth. Well, no, not closer. No, it's the Solar Halves. They consider themselves to be higher up, close to the stars, and we're the Dogheads to connect with their inner beast, as it were. But the question is, do the children see the dog heads as actual heads? Like actual dog heads? Because that's how they're portrayed in artwork. Not all the time, but in some of the official artwork for the game, that is how they are portrayed. All of the characters you play as can't see this, because you're too old. I enjoy the notion in this game that there are aspects of the world that the characters you play as cannot see simply because they are too old. I have no room for that. Oops. There we go. I need that for something. I'm pretty sure I need that to, do stuff. Now, lend me your eyes and ears. We trust you, so we'll let you in on the game. Well, sounds important. Very much so. We're never allowed an adult into the great game. It's forbidden. You'll be the first. Or rather the second. Believe me, we wouldn't invite you if not for that first one. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, when it comes to this world and this world, to a certain extent, it is real. Because, for want of a better phrase, magic exists. It is true. It works. That is demonstrated to you multiple times. Alright, I believe you. Now tell me about your game. It's hard and interesting, or rather it was until a murderer joined it. What murderer? The one everyone's after. The person who's, well, the old man, I mean your father. I mean, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's fabric or meat as an adult, you see fabric. Have you, like, seen them? We've seen whatever they left in our game. That's enough. Okay. So let me explain. We have these caches, lots of them, all over the town. That's where we leave messages and gifts for one another. It's a test of intuition. If you find one, you get to the next level. It also tests greed. Whoever takes items out without giving anything in return gets kicked out. But that's not important. Not what you should be thinking about. What should I be thinking about, then? The murderer left some items tonight from the old man. Bloody something in a scary note, so they'll know we'll try to catch him. That we're reading it and they see all. It shook me in my boots. Where'd you find those items? There are 2 caches nearby, the dam and the bowsprit. Bowsprit? Go and you'll see for yourself. Only if you take from a cache, leave something too. Respect the rules, or it'll all go south. I do respect rules, I will follow them. The players already gather here in the stone yard next to the caches, I mean. They've already been to the middle town and the earth. Maybe they found something there too. I believe 3 parties are already here. They might know more, but I don't know where they are. I've been standing here waiting for you to pass by like an idiot. Thanks for waiting. I did some stuff with this last time I played, but not a lot. Hate to break it to you, big fella, but we don't just let anyone in. I'm here to speak to Khan. Khan, what do you want with him? It's him who wants to meet me, not the other way round. We'd know if he wanted to see you. Know why you're all grown up? Because you forgot how to lie. There's an art to it. I'm not getting in, am I? Those are the rules. The tower is all ours. No adults allowed. So the tower is chock full of kids? We got some space left. There's only 700 of us. Holy shit, you sure it won't fall? What are you even doing there? You're asking too many questions. To hell with these games. Tell Khan I said hi. Game, stop crashing, please. Khan barely leaves the new building across the river. I can't reach him. There's probably a different outcome to that, but I didn't get it. That's fine. Could be worse. Whose house is this? It's not that door. Oh, this is, Yorgie's house? I think? I'm pretty sure. Yes, this is workshop. I'm here to save. Thank you. I'm not here to speak to you, I'm sorry. The Crucible. There are so many aspects of this world that I find fascinating. I have too many thoughts in my brain. I need a smidgen of food. Sorry? What? Did that come from the house, or did that come from... Oh, your first fursuit's probably going to be some half, Dragon Wolf Nightmare? That's cool. I don't know. I've never heard that before. It was probably just, like, how you walk past houses and hear singing. I don't even know if there's a way out of here. Ah, there is around the back. There's some kids here. That's probably what I was hearing. I've never actually...
After the bull, you get the horns. My only...
Okay. Why did it go quieter when I got closer? So that's what he looks like. Behold, folks. So here's what we want you to know. Don't let yourself think we'd let you in on the game just because you're pretty. Oh, how kind. No one's happy that we had to do it. Got it? No one knows you yet. And if you spill the beans to any grown-up, you'll mess it all up. Got it? I got it. The quick on the uptake. Just telling you because you wanted to know more about me. Look in the gut in the boulders next to a threshing machine. See you. I know where that is. Wild. I'm assuming that was so I went back there and actually found the kids in the first place. Because I guess that's technically part of the... not necessarily the quest, because you don't... Yeah, it's... You kind of have quests in this game. There's a children's stash there. There's a children's stash there. There's one... There's one around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I remember from last time I was playing where there were a couple of places where there are stashes, but I don't think I found them all. I know the one by the river is on the other side of the river. What can you repair? Gloves. I do kind of need the thread, though. I'm not wearing anything else. You can't repair my boots. I do need to keep stuff maintained, though. With this I give you some of my hope. We have no doctor now who will help us, who will treat our injuries or deliver children. You're a surgeon, you can do all that, so have some of our hope, and hope often leads to love. I haven't carried this item for long, there's little of me in it, still have some of my warmth. So it's just children, I think, maybe. Ooh, helpful. Candlestick. I need More Twirine. Where am I going? Do I have any, I have 2 fingernails. I need more fingernails. Um... I wonder how the children see the town. Like, how they actually see the town. What does it look like to them? I don't want to give up some of my gears, though. I'll take an egg. What you giving me with this thing? Well, a little joy, I suppose. Alright, I'll give you, what would you like? Some rest. Everyone likes me more. I'm good at doing things. That's not gonna be... no. Now they'll accept me back as their own until I steal someone's organs to sell the bar. No, is it this side? Excuse me? Oh. They've already made Twirine really hard to see. I know that's on purpose, but I'm complaining about it. What time is it? It's 4:45. I still have time to do things. Not many things, but... Where's my notebook, actually? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I need a kit. I forgot what it's called. Like a toolkit. It's not a toolkit, it's something else. For upgrades. How much Twirine do I have on me? I don't have a lot. It depends what goes for more money today, though. I agree. Have you been to the governor? About the patrols, I mean. The pay is good, but too good, actually. Suspicious. What's going on with that? Not my kind of work. I'm too impatient. What patrol? All strong men who aren't cowards. Should report to the town hall it went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. A revolt at the factory, maybe? It's not working. Hear the silence. I guess they haven't caught the murderer yet. Perhaps they need people for a raid. Governor Sabarov in the town hall is in charge of father's case. I don't care about Sabarov. Fuck Sabarov. Yeah. Like, I have to assume that at all given moments, Artemy is covered in at least, like, a pint of blood. What you got for me? A chisel? I have 5. No, he's like... Oh, he's younger than that. He's like in his early 20s. I want to say he's like 23. Or is he older than that? He's younger than I thought he was. Because he went away. He went away at like age 16 or 17 and then was away for 5 years. I think in the first game he's a bit older. Do need springs, but I also need hazelnuts. Give me the matches. Thank you. I appreciate it. How fares your kin, Katanga? Do you know what an Udura is? What does the Khandora symbol stand for? A body that contains a world. Everyone knows that. But what does that mean? Behara. It can be a creature made of many creatures, like a family, a taglur, a group of people bound by the same fate. You haven't made it more clear. Our words are erased, Hatangya. We turn our father's flutes into sticks. We take old words, big words, and apply them to small things, but the connection to the source is still there. The lines remember. I mean, Twirene is in bloom. Hayadi, let Mother Boda caress your step. I had... Oh my god, go away. Be gone. I haven't had one of those in a while. Leave. If I was smelling herbs all day, I'd be able to hear weird shit too. Yeah. Everyone keeps saying it's September. Twirene is in bloom. What are you doing? What are you pointing at? You just pointing? Okay. You having a good time? Oh yeah, it'd be great. Also with the whole like the fact that they're like 30 polygons stacked on top of each other, I was talking about I hear a herb. I can hear it. My ears. I was talking about Daniil with I think my girlfriend, because I was just talking about him as a character. But the fact that he's like I think he's about like 27. He's definitely about 27 in this game, and he looks 27. But in the first game, it's just like, nah, you cannot convince me that man is getting close to 30. He doesn't look even close. Ooh, nice. Like, damn, what's he been doing, like, all day, every day, as he's been fighting death? Because he does not look a day over, like, 22. He looks pretty good. Who's running? Okay. Yeah, I might fuck around and, give someone a needle. Yeah, he's smooth. Smooth Dankovsky. He's also a short king. I respect him for that. Like, everyone in this game is so incredibly tall that it stresses me out. I have no room for this. I do have room for this. I can make room for this. What does this one say? She left the nutshell, the house is ours again. Crafting in the evening as usual. Gonna have that back. Cold. It will have a single fingernail, have a candle. Like, let's be honest. Dankovsky would get the shit beaten out of him in a fight. Regardless of who he's fighting with. That man would not be able to fight a raccoon. I think most people wouldn't be able to fight a raccoon. He couldn't fight anything. That's my humble opinion. Artemy would have the opinion that he doesn't want to fight stuff, but it depends, A, on what it is, and whether it insulted him or not, or someone he knows. I'm willing to be challenged on this. His go-to in a fight is flirting, you can tell. Exactly. Udur means body that contains a world, or the world. I hear plant. Where's the plant? The plant is over the wall. Artemy, use your full height. Oh, that's not... Okay, that was weird. Blame the rendering. What do you have for me? You have grindstone. I need those. Thank you. You know, I'm glad they didn't decide to put in this game the rats. What are you doing? What's going on? Something is happening, and I don't know what it is. Some evenings kids gather at the station. Well, there's the cow's skull. Hey Stark, what's up? Can I save? Thank you. I'm actually just gonna be right back a sec. Oh, I don't miss it at all. It's even funnier when you have the character speed faster, because then it's just even, like, worse. I miss picking up rats in a bag. Try and pick up a rat and it just turns itself into a bag. Love it. I think if they were going to put rats in this game, they would have to go, like... They'd have to just make them giant rats. They couldn't just put normal rats in. They'd have to be the most horrifying rats you've ever seen in your fucking life. Fear the rats. I don't fear the rats in Pathologic 1 because they're like rats. I fear them because it's a tiny hitbox coming at me that I know that I'm going to have to deal with at some point or escape into a house. That's the terrifying thing. RuneScape style, yeah. But I'm be right back a sec. Okay, there we go. I gave my cat a little kiss on her forehead and it was very cute. She is currently sleeping on my pillow, which she has never done before, and it pleases me greatly. Tiny Hitbox would make a good indie band name. I agree. First hit song, Rat in a Bag. Stark, what do you have in your house? Thank you for the follow. I hope you appreciate my amazing notification. Also, Stark, I'm stealing all of your money. Rusty. Oh, I can hold that. I need to change some of my
You aren't cub anymore, Burach. Time to grow up.
Hey, I stole your scalpel.
I'm at my rope's end. I can't take it anymore.
Why did you come? Finally thought of some good excuses? Scared the shit out of you? Is it too loud? I don't know how loud it is. I think it's a great notification, frankly. I'm very glad that I changed it to that. It's pretty loud? Okay. Turn that down a bit. I'll turn it down to like 3/4. It's like the one thing, it's like sound is the one thing that I have no control over. When it comes to stuff, I have no idea how loud anything is, and I hate it. But I've turned down OBS just a little bit. So hopefully if any more notifications goes off, it's less loud. I'm waiting for your excuse and apology, which I may not accept. The best form of defense is offense. You've always done it well. Stark, are you out of your mind? Yesterday I was told you had killed your father, and you immediately believed it. That's not far from the truth, Burach. I'm 2 seconds away from breaking your jaw. You knew all this time I'm not a murderer? You mean it's like just above talking volume? Okay. Well, it's slightly quieter now, or it should be, if another notification goes off. You know all this time I'm not a murderer? You just meant it as, what, some metaphor? I called you a friend. You betrayed him. You left when he needed you most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril and you were too busy elsewhere. He believed, truly believed, that your arrival would put an end to his troubles. And as always, he was right. Are you raving mad, Reuben? Take a breath, calm down, and explain. What peril? What do you know? No, he wouldn't tell me. Suggested we wait for you to arrive. But you were in no hurry, were you? His first letter was sent in May. I only got a single letter 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. There's a war, asshole. You think the trains come to this town often? Lara said I'm stupid, that I've lost my marbles, but I haven't. No, you definitely have. Your father always taught us to take stock of the situation, Burach. Overall, you're unneeded here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. Lara's right, you are stupid. Like you? And why not? I was his student. I preserved his knowledge while you wiped your ass with his letters. I was always by his side. Including the night he was murdered. I am this close to hitting you. Here's his letter, the only one I received. Look here, idiot. He mentions a threat. What could it be? No. What do you know, then? Some student. Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work, Burach, his legacy. You are completely unworthy of it. His work is not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandon both. He sent me away, jackass. He wanted me to study elsewhere. Do you know how much I would pay to have this as, like, a thing that I'm just watching and eating popcorn while this is going down? Because I think it would be so entertaining. I want to be Lara in this situation. Go elsewhere then. Learn whatever it is you'll learn there. Here you have no place, and if the kin tells you to let go of his burden, listen. Perhaps even that scum can be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. I'm not going anywhere. You should listen to Gravel. You're acting stupid. Poor Star. You know, I don't even want to hit you anymore. Damn. Look at this. Look at the anger in this man's eyes. He's so angry. I forgot about that. Ruben is an idiot. Damn right he is.
Medals mark murderers, the way a brand marks livestock.
So here we are again. I managed to calm down Stark. He was wrong about you. Well, he was not entirely right, at least. What got into him? You should let him speak for yourself. How come Ruben isn't 3 meters tall? Very disappointing. It's because, like, I'm pretty sure he's still decently tall. Everyone in this game is ridiculously tall. Man's losing his marbles. Well, you already offered your father's inheritance, Cub. Refuse it, I beg you. Do not follow his path. You're too late. I've already accepted what I must do. All in all, this is a quiet town. Not perfect, but there's a place for everyone. We're all connected through bonds of love, of friendship, of patience. Life flows through those bonds, the town's veins. A HD Pathologic would absolutely destroy his ass. And to cut them would cause harm. Your father, don't be mad. He dreamed of remaking it all. I'm sure he had his reasons. He was a healer, sure. He knew life as no one else could. The kin revered him, but even that did us more harm than good in the end. What do you mean? 5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the crude sprawl. It spread like wildfire. Dozens and dozens dead. People went to Isidore. When he arrived, he ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even the healthy people trapped inside. That's terrible, but I'd make the same call in his shoes. The townsfolk obeyed his orders without question. They barricaded the whole neighborhood. In the end, there were almost no survivors. But the town lived on. I suppose that is true, but Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isidore's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duties. If you become another Isidore, we will never rest. We will never know peace. There's no rest for the wicked. I have to find a post real quick. Because there's someone... Where is it? Maybe your post on thing posts. Let me search posts. Under Pathologic 2. It's official artwork. Here it is. Because Artemy in this game is 6'3". Ruben is 6'6". He's almost 2 meters tall, which is terrifying. Oyen is over 2 meters tall. Everyone's just, like, ridiculously tall in this game. Daniil is exactly 6 foot. I think he gained, like, almost an entire, like, foot over the first game. Because my god. It's actually a bit ridiculous. So it's not that, like, he's not tall, it's just that Artemy is also very tall. And then everyone died. Like, I think Ruben is actually taller in Classic than he is in this game. Foreman Oyen, however, he's almost like 7 foot tall no, he's almost 8 foot tall in Classic, which is ridiculous. You right there? You having a good time? Yeah. I agree. My wife was killed yesterday. Oh, I've already seen this dialogue. I'm sorry. What's done is done. Live on for the children. What can you repair? Stop moving. You can repair my boots. Which I appreciate. I will, in fact, have those at full quality. I need to eat something. Otherwise, I will perish. Yeah, I know the person whose post I linked, they have a spreadsheet that has all of the heights for both games in it. And like, God, everyone's like all over the place in Classic. It's actually ridiculous. God damn it.
I feel smothered in here. I need air.
Your face seems vaguely familiar, but I'm positive we've never met before. What is your business? I'm the son of Isidore Baruch. My name is Arteme. You have my condolences, and my envy. Envy? Why? You are lucky to have a father like him. You think so? Isidore respected you as a person. He indulged your desire to walk your own path and has never forced you to follow in his footsteps, never tried to produce a carbon copy of himself. The bit about my own path, I'm afraid it's not so simple. When he sent you away, the kin were livid. They condemned Isidore for tearing you away from your roots, but he always said that this was the only way for you to come to truly love your people, through choice, not blind necessity. I see great love and wisdom in that. You seem to be well informed. My position in the family forces me to keep tabs on everything that happens in our sad little town. You don't seem too happy with that. Right you are. Familial obligation is a sore spot for me. I'd pay good money to never have to think about it again. I can relate. If we disregard the Kynes and Sabarovs, one could say my father controls this town as closely as he controls his fat purse. Sadly, he's content with the current state of affairs and sees no reason for things to change. His complacency will doom us all. Things are already in motion, but let us speak of something else. You're right, though. The current power imbalance should be challenged. The current power balance should be challenged. I am saying this as the son of the kin. By the way, have you heard that Sabarov is looking for volunteer patrolmen? Please tell me it's not to send a new raiding party after you. I'll sigh with relief knowing that the man merely wants to instill martial law in our godforsaken village. I like knowing what my competitors think. Funny indeed. Brown twire costs 3 times as much today. Do I have any brown twire? That's blood. Black. I don't have any brown twire? Really? I mean... Why is that? Okay. Well, it's still 200 more. I don't really need twirine. Look at this absolute power pose Andre has going on. Some things aren't bound to happen. I should have investigated the body. I didn't do that last. I should have just done that. Oh well, too late now. Okay, it's almost 7 o'clock. Ruben is an idiot, we know this. I know there's still stuff I can do with him, but I still need to... I wanna go see Grace, because I need to tell her to stop killing herself. Why aren't you running away? Aren't you scared? Boo. Of course I'm scared, but I'm a brave man. I have bone legs, see? I'm a clay wench. I cannot walk, but whoever sees me runs away in fear. You should run away too. Isn't it boring just sitting here in one place? I'm not bored. Clay wenches don't get bored. How do you know so much about them? You're ruining it. Run away already. Ugh, I can't even stomp my foot. I'll bite you. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't a stash. Well, it can't be, it would have a note in it. I'll say the hazelnuts. Oh wait, do I already have hazelnuts? Oh, I do. There we go. Was there something I could interact with here? No, was I was imagining it, I guess. She's always like that, always wants to go first. We want to play too. Hey, this is no place for children. Do you even know what happened here yesterday? Everybody knows that. They burned a step bogey woman here, a clay wench of herbs and bones. But it's no laughing matter. How can you play this out? Well, we're curious. They're curious, bah. It's not curious, kids, it is sad. I'll be the witch. I'll be the witch. You're not afraid of fire, are you? Huh? What do you mean? They're going to tie you up and douse you with kerosene, and when you catch fire, they'll get scared and run away. How'd you like that? Huh? What do you mean? That's not funny at all. Spot on, it's not funny. You better go play with dolls. Which my ass. I need blood. I have no blood. It's fine. I'll have blood by the day's end. Probably. Maybe. Mother Bodo caresses your step, Yagashin. Have some coin. We've collected it. There's a lot. Tell them to let us into the warren. We're scared. The warren? You mean the termitory? It's foul, cramped, suffocating. Too high, too concrete, but safe. What are you running from? The clay demon? Why speak of it? Evil is coming, Yagashin. You know it too. Inside lives Tyre, Overseer Taichik's daughter. She can protect us from any evil. No harm will befall the place where Mother Superior lives. Yeah, I already know she's in there. I too would have liked to see her. Tell them to let us in. Fat Vlad will listen to you. Take the money, just tell him yourself. Alright, give it to me, I'll try. What do you want? I need to talk to a certain girl, Tyre Taichik. Do you know her? If you want to bother someone, go do it at the pub. Or are you looking for trouble? We can help you out. Maybe we can strike a deal. 100 coins right now. Go ahead and offer them to Fat Vlad if you're so smart. He's got plenty of room for coins. The man shits money. That's for me. I like my head attached to my shoulders, thank you very much. So get out of here. Enough talk. Fat Vlad, huh? There's a thought. Cemetery is locked. Perhaps I could convince the owner to let me in. I'll be able to get in later, so it's not necessarily a big deal right now, at this moment. I am going to see Grace, though. I think they should let me climb the abattoir. For fun. Is this not a set of roots? I guess not. Oh, what do I have? Some of that. I need to keep an eye on my thirst. I don't want to have the problems that I did last time. I'll talk to you in a sec, because that nets me some herbs. She's not here. Oh, no, she is here, I just couldn't see her.
Must you tread the earth with your feet?
Why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now. Is it true you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what they call you, right? Look at me. Alright, fine, it's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes, when they do, I feel pain too. The girl told me it kills you slowly. Is that true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a very kind girl. There are those who hate her for some reason. Does it kill you, or does it not? It hurts me. Clara said I only have enough strength for 3 or 4 more conversations. After that, I may die. What did my father say to you? He said that it hurts, that he never expected it, that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad he didn't get to see you, but he also said nothing would have changed even if you'd gotten here on time. Something would have changed, he'd still be alive. I need rest. Can you come back later, please? I don't feel so well right now. Of course. Goodbye. Father is dead. I won't waste a girl's life to touch his ghost. I do not wish to kill Grace.
Buds bear flowers, clock bear hours, bones bear nothing. They're just bones.
Why did you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. We're not friends with her anyway. Anymore anyway. No longer friends with who? Grace. Why? She's killing herself, Grace is. She doesn't care. Yeah, I figured that out already. She talks to the dead for real, touches them with her head, but it kills the living. I'm telling her that's not how it's done, but she won't listen. How is it done? Like, there's a different way? There is another way I can show you. Come on, just walk with smaller steps. Alright, let's go. We listen to the herbs. We listen to everything around us.
Rough as Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone. Leave it alone.
Here? Here, I guess. Here. It's beautiful here. Shh, listen to Swevery grow. Swevery? We need Swevery and Twire, a blade of each kind. It's pretty. What was it? Murky? Look at me. Are you messing with me? It is, but I'm not sure what you want me to do. Now you go pick grass. Which plants? I just told you, Swevery and 3 kinds of twire, pretty blades. Don't you know which grass is magic? Okay, Swevery and 3 kinds of twire. Right, now to fulfill my dream of being an errand boy. Now I need a stem of brown. Give me all the Swevery. All the herbs. All the herbs that are good. Really? God damn it. I need that. God, I cannot see these plants.
A good person. Despite all the stuff, a good person.
Yes, these are all right blades. Magic enough. How can you tell which herbs are magic? The ones that grow from a person in the ground I mean, like Mum and Dad. You wanted to talk to your dad, right? I still do. Go ahead then, talk to him. What do you mean? What nonsense is this? How? I thought you wanted to teach me. What am I supposed to teach? You just need to want it really hard. Come close your eyes too, it'll happen. So it's all just daydreaming? I did not lie, I did not. I don't need you, nuh-uh, at all. Who cares if you need me? It's my own fault for taking a kid too seriously. What is there about you to love? I don't want to, nuh-uh. Don't you have anything to wipe your face? You're all covered in dirt. See you, Grumpy. I'm not imposing myself on you. I've collected all the herbs. The poor orphan took the rustling of herbs for the voices of the dead. I don't have it in me to even get mad, but I do have a pocket of herbs now. I can't run from my fears forever. Sooner or later I'll have to go home. I think I need to go to Sabrov to get the key. What are these other 2 options? I don't know. Where am I? I'm out here. I find it weird that this rock formation kind of looks like a fetus. I wonder if that was intentional. Sometimes kids gather here. I'm gonna go around this way. I'm going the right way. Plus, I'll probably pick up some herbs on the way. At least I hope so. Just gonna... Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, right next to the termitary too. It's an interesting bit of world design. Because it is... No, this isn't Crow's Rock, that's Crow's Rock. I don't... Does this one have a name? I don't actually remember if it does. Unless this is Crow's Rock, I cannot remember. This is the location where Murky talks to the Plague. I remember that much. it's so easy to walk past stuff. How's my exhaustion doing? Not great. I think I can do train spotting today. Or train summoning, not train spotting. Yeah, I know my exhaustion is getting bad, it's fine. Okay, it's night time now. Train summoning, yeah. The kids sit at the station and they train summon. Trains don't arrive here very often, so the kids like to summon trains. There's not much more to it than that. If they summon a train will come. And there's an achievement for it. Which I didn't get the last time I played. I don't remember which track I need to go to, though. Okay, it's 9:15. It's this one. White, yellow, red, blue, green. What are you kids doing? Train summoning. What? Why do you ask, Uncle Hunchback? And you're so huge like a giant. Can I help? Actually, you are really big. Maybe you can help. Do you know how to train summon? Depends on the train. Look, first you have to wish really, really hard for it to come. Can you do that? Well, I can try. Next you have to give it a name. It needs to be an adjective, so that it'll be adjacent. Got it? Inevitable. Last, find the dead end of a railroad, the southernmost one that goes into the steppe and curves a bit. Stand there and think real hard about how it needs to come soon, and call it by the name held in your mind. Will you? Fine, if I don't have to say it out loud, at least I won't look stupid. 2 weeks late already, and I'm waiting for a wonderful parcel. Candy? Nope, stamps, and my daddy's peaked cap from the war. A whole parcel full of stamps? You're very lucky. Racing train, faster, faster, fastest train. Speedy, lightning quick, immediate? Ugh, I guess I'm choosing wrong names. For the train, try swearing. What about hurricane? So, it's this one. Let's go train summon. That's Murky's carriage. I can afford to run. At least it's easier to see herbs at night. Hopefully I have more sweatery this time. Like, I think you have to do it on this day, otherwise it doesn't count. It's this one, right? So, do I have to interact with something? I don't actually know how to get this achievement. Well, either way I got more herbs. I am actually just going to look this up. Oh, is it a day 3 thing? Stop. Okay. Oh my god, just let me look at stuff, please. I might have done part of this wrong. Okay, right, I think I've actually done this a bit too late. You need to go there in the evening, not at night. And it is currently nighttime. So I think I have done this wrong. Wait, did it say... Can I... Hang on. Reopen close tab. Okay, I think I could probably do it day 3. I just need to go to them in the evening specifically, not nighttime, but it is because you'll get an actual like quest marker for it. So I did that wrong, but that's okay. It could be worse. Oh no, wait. Did I do it? Did I train someone? I summoned a train! And that's a rare achievement. Heavenly Train. Try your hand at train summoning. I'm thankful it's not Doom Train. I do not wish to be poisoned to death. It is poison, right? For Doom Train. I forget. Unless Doom is a specific thing. I don't know, it's been a while since I played Final Fantasy. I need to drink some water. I cannot drink another thing of water because I have no space for a bottle. When does night happen then? Is it not nighttime now? Unless it's specifically for different versions of the game across different consoles, because I think that one was specifically for PlayStation, but that obviously didn't occur for me. But I'm not necessarily complaining, I got the achievement, so... Apparently, people used to think that you had to physically speak the name of the train into your microphone, but that's not the case. It would be kind of cool if that was the case, though. Ah, Mavis is raiding. Hello, Mavis. I really hope my microphone didn't just go off. Just got a notification on my phone. Ah, it's good. We're at the end of day 2. There we go. I need to come back to a post later. Play times is currently good though. I need to learn where everything is because I still can't remember. How was Tales of Arise? Okay, thinking about it, I think nighttime specifically means when NPCs aren't chilling about the town anymore. If I extract blood from a body, does that count as me dissecting it and therefore people don't like me? Asking for me. Oh, that's good. It's always good when you're able to go do stuff that you were locked out of for a bit. I can't hold any more bottles. But I can fill my bottles up, so... How many bottles do I have? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We will sleep for a couple of hours. Save and sleep for a couple of hours. Yeah, I think you're right. Seven people have gone missing and 30 people have died. Can I...
Time flies faster and faster with each pass.
Oh, did I need to go home today? Ah, damn it. Oh, because I need to go to Sabarov to get the key to get into the house and do stuff with that. What changed?
Day is over and night falls.
Tell that to my daughter. Let her lead the way.
I need to get into the dormitory. What for, if I may ask? There's a girl in there I want to meet. Do you by any chance mean Overseer Taichik's daughter? Yes. Small wonder Taichik's daughter is adored there, worshipped even, catered to and taken care of, without you. She'll be fine, worry not. And yet, I would like to have permission to enter. There's no need for you to visit the dormitory, my boy, no need at all. It's my domain. I know what I'm talking about. What's going on in there? The rabble rebels, my boy. The rabble rebels. Working people are easily roused, quick to abandon their humanity and turn into rabid beasts, for that's what they are. It's fine, though. They'll come around, but as long as they're rowdy, I keep them locked tight. It will boil over. This is not the first time. They wouldn't rebel if they didn't have a reason to. You have no idea what you're talking about, Burach. What did they tell you about the Termitory? That it's a prison? I've built that behemoth of a bunkhouse after the wooden town burnt down. They're crammed together in there? Well, they weren't before. It's tight because they're breeding. Do people breed when their conditions are poor? No, they die out. They'd have more space if they did, but they don't. Am I making my point clear? It's still a prison, though.
And in that brief
I want to
night,
eat you.
something will be irretrievably lost.
You know that, like, picture of someone who's, like, got, like, something in their mouth, like the really low, quality doodle that's, like, someone absolutely tearing asunder something? That's what I want to do to Vlad. Can't reach Tyre for now. I guess I'll just have to deal with the consequences of my actions. Oh, this is a 3-slot thing. Hang on. I can Tetris my way around this. I think. There we go. I mean, I don't have any room for a bottle of blood anyway, so, meh. We'll go to the theatre, though. What am I holding? A bunch of stuff. Oh, if I go to the night person... The dead market. Is it the dead market? Dead shop? Whatever. What was that? Okay. Does that only open after I go to the theatre? Because that seems to be the case, but I don't feel like that's the case. Dead item shop. Fine, I'll eat something. I'll eat another piece of toast. I'm surprised there's no one around. I would have expected to have seen someone by now.
I can work miracles. I just lay hands on a person and they... You know, if they had cancer or a tumor or something in the blood. I'm not very good with terms, but God loves me.
3 years ago, a cure for typhoid was found. 4 years ago for the Blue Death. A year ago for a strain of smallpox. Science is all-powerful.
Local medicine can do a lot. Although while studying, I started to see it as backwards, but it did work at times.
He's so angry.
Well, satisfied with your boasting? Trying to impress each other like little kids? Unbelievable.
Enough with this ridiculous meeting, you bunch of quacks. No type of medicine will help you here.
What an angry boy. What a soft lad. Angie. There's no one to talk to. Not even Mark is here. Right, where's the dead item shop this time? It's just there. Okay. Does it change location every... Does it have a set location every day? I want to say that it does. But I don't know what the set locations are. It's probably something I'd have to write down. Want a candlestick? Want some broken scissors? I think I have this so I can sell it. I'll take one bullet. Empty bottles, okay. The candle stub, there's at least one NPC that will take that. Actually, I'll take that. What's this, 8? That means I need to give 6 things. Or things that are worth 6. I need that. I'll take 1 bullet. Right, I guess I'll meander over to the house. It would be nice if there were some people along the way that I could kill and rob. There's something going on over here. Well, I'm not really robbing them, am I? There was something going on over here. I saw at least a person. There's a person there. How many of these... How many herbs do I have? I can't remember what the stack size is. Oh no, you're just a woman wandering around. More grindstones is good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Or not. God, you're all so unhelpful. That's fine. Opportunity. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, Jesus. I thought he was going for me just then. Okay, I lost my lockpick, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus. Do you fucking mind? God damn it. Can I... Give me your stuff. Oh, but that works too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't have any room to hold blood in my inventory. As much as it would be helpful. This district is now infected. First they locked the termitory, then the murders, now the factory stopped. Unheard of. That lab would work us to death with no rest or sleep. His domain never stops, and now they're cordoning off districts too? What's going on? I wonder myself. An emergency at the factory, I guess, and now there's some sort of poisonous soot in the air. That's what people say. We'll see what soot it is. This district is locked down. Under Dr. Dankovsky's orders, these districts are off limit to anyone but medical personnel. Are you that Vorach guy? Now that's news. What's going on? Why is the area locked off? People say something happened at the factory, like an emission. Toxic soot in the air. Makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be smart to go in without protection. And what does your beloved Dankovsky say? What kind of protection? Immunity boosters, 2 pills, protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Well, I'm already wearing a pair of boots, so that's fine. This mask is not great, but you know, it could be worse. This could be worse. With my current protections, I should at least last a bit. You could not. You could not do that. Oh, hey. I haven't experienced this.
Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny.
The boy. Unfortunately, this house is sealed off. I'm sorry, Barach. It is Barach, isn't it? Quite. Well, take a look at these. I found some papers inside and a key. I suppose they belong to you now. Hopefully the papers can explain what the key unlocks. That's something, I guess. By the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold? That thing your house is covered in? Do houses get scabs around these parts? They are... lentigite? What the fuck is that? What does that mean? I don't know, never seen these before. I can't hold things. I need to hold stuff. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? I should have prepared for this. Well, the scalpel can go there. This lockpick I can't use. I can't sell this lockpick because it's covered in guts. Oh, I can just drop that. There we go. I found a spare key, but these key thefts are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? And Danielle says random Latin. Oh, it would be funny if it was. It would serve no one if it gets stolen. And do keep in mind that if our small arrangement is uncovered, I too will have to bear the consequences. Right. I can do all that shit now. Vladogimsky. I have a key to a secret factory building handy. I can't always sleep at other people's places after all. So, I could go and try and get stuff out of infected houses, but it's just such a risk. This is gonna be... that will be broken tomorrow. That's gonna be poisoned... not poisoned water, just bad water right now. Hey. You, however... No, that's not what I'm going to press. No, come here. No, okay. Well... Alright. Can't hold anything. Rotten food. Is this the... No, it's not the edge. I'll get to the edge. And see what houses are around. I need my immunity to build back up a bit. Am I out of it now? Ooh. A package, you say? Oh, that's handy. I need my springs. And I need my thread. Those are two very important things that I need. Ooh, could I sell any of my herbs? Blood twire. Lucky me. How much do I have? I have a decent amount. I'll sell 5. That's pretty good. Take one of those. I have a lot of money.
A clean mouth and an honest hand will protect a man in any land.
I found a note and a key in Father's house signed VO. Were you the one who granted him access to a factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you had enough sense not to mention it to my father. Also VO, who happens to own the factory, all its cellars and all its workers. Well, you rebelled against your father? How'd it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, the whole community called the kin, they all but belong to my family. To my father, the kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Father told me it's more like slavery. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you would know that I don't condone any of my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and assiduous owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for our industrial empire. Do you understand? Not quite. I would like to revive the kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. So you're a philanthropist, huh? No, I'm a selfish man acting entirely in his own interest. Slave labour is inefficient for one. The kin are dying out under these unbearable work conditions. I don't want to be the owner of a ruined and broken, well, asset robbed of any will to flourish. Part of my cynicism. You sound insincere. Well, slave labour is inefficient. Shut the fuck up. You can just say slavery is bad. It wouldn't kill you. I should stop running everywhere. Okay. Make the money at least. What do I need for this? I need that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, how do I put this in a way that you will understand? Something something stocks something. Yeah, exactly. If people die, you don't have workforce. Therefore, you lose money. Right, I have tinctures written down. And I can now free up my inventory, at least. I wish I didn't have to manually put stuff in.
They say it's healthy, but the taste is just... ugh.
Uh-huh. That's great, kid. I'll keep bottles of water here as well. I will need them. Yeah, that's fine. I need the scalpel in order to actually, like, do stuff. Open people up, as it were.
Enough blabbering.
I didn't touch anything. The hell, what's going on here? Well, I'm not leaving, you got that? I got it, I got it. Are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me, old man? Old man and I, we used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. Aren't you a smart one? No need to be nasty. Mind your manners, what is that thing? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicines here, like tinctures. I think he called it. Extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. So you know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? I'll do anything, just don't make me go. Let's see, perhaps I can fix them. What do I need to fix this? Stuff I have. I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath. I remember you, Tumbler Toy. Used to pretend you were alive when I was little. Now he would have said, this place is our true home. One can work here. Even though I've never been here before. Yes, home is where your work is. You can sleep here. I can store my things here, not like I can carry everything around. You can perform operations here and, of course, take medicines. Make medicines. You were a true master. I'm not fit to fill your shoes. Live here, son. Live here and continue our work. This place is yours now. Here, you can do anything. Like speak to my childhood toy. The alembic works, Golden Hands. Now let's review what it was for. Remember Olmer's? Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs. Correct. Tinctures are the foundation of every treatment. The steppe has graced us with its wondrous herbs. Twire, the queen of plants. Swevery, ashen swish, white whip. Tell me, what's so good about them? They can uncover symptoms of disease. Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture? With clear water. No ethanol. Steppe herbs are too delicate. Unente, clear water and 2 different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single ulma for a start. Alright. Do I get this tincture? I don't remember. I have a list. Our mum has sent us some wicked disease, Doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep her safe? She's a frail one. This September is truly foul. Just don't let your mother get close to her while she's sick. Our place is cramped. We can't make her sleep in the street, can we? Let's take a look. You did all you could. Good, now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first? We need to determine which layer hides the sickness. Correct again, but you are forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. It drives us to action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer has come out of balance. Of course, we must keep the pain in check. You're better off without preparing ulmas that relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine and you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. I'll stick to morphine. white, yellow. It is time for the most important part. Do you remember what a meat? I do. It is one of the 3 layers of the body. 3 layers in a body. How do the ulmas and different herbs correspond to these layers? An ulma can only reveal symptoms of the layer of the same colour. Let's say you're making an ulma from 2 herbs. How do you know which colour you will get? One of the herbs decides. You will learn the properties of herbs in due time. Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an ulma of every colour. Go in blind for now and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again. That is how you will learn to link things together. I've already made them. An ulma of every colour is linked to a specific layer. Tell me how. Can you reveal symptoms on that layer? Correct, however, there is a catch. What do you think it is? A single symptom may be connected to several layers at once. Yes, your job is to eliminate all the wrong possibilities. Yet every single tincture I give the patient hurts them. That is so. You have to keep an eye out for pain levels. It is time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms. Determine which layer is out of balance. Do your best to use as few ulmas as possible. You have everything you need. I'll be observant. Now you know which layer the illness is hiding in. It is time to administer antibiotics. Of which there are 3 kinds as well. That's true. I shouldn't give too many at once. Too big of a risk. Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later, for now, you can use pills. There should be a stash around here somewhere. Choose the correct one. I know. See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you will remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'll be proud of. I'm so sorry you won't be around to see it, Father. Now I have the knowledge, TM. I need to fix this thing as well. I need a toolkit for that, but I do have a gear. I think I still have 1 gear in here. I'll leave that in there, just in case. I will carry various tinctures, though. I need the bottles of water, that'd be helpful. Right, so... Swevery and black makes yellow. Swevery and whip make white. Ash. I don't have any ash. Okay, so only... Oh no, whip and ash also make orange. This is why I wrote everything down. So blood and black... No, brown and black make orange. Let's make 2 of those. Blood and black make yellow. And blood and brown. Blood and brown make white. And we'll put these in the cupboard. There we go. Okay.
Put my trust in paw, claw, and whisker. Not you, Drifter.
Hello, anyone in there? Can you hear me? For a moment you just stood there, feeling bad maybe? The air's thick here in September, breathing too deep and you'll pass out. I was just remembering father. So, does it work now? The alembic? It does. What about the big one? I'll fix it too. Would you like me to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it, cogs and stuff? I'll need a special toolkit for it. Oh, you can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. But it's doable, but I don't think anyone's selling one now, but if I see one, I'll let you know. Okay. Menku knowledge. Knowledge. My head is big and filled with knowledge. My last piece of toast. Oh, it's you. Hey, Nuchen. Bichara, you're a good man. Buy my bull. How much do you want for it? It is as good as free. 300. Cheap indeed. You offend me. Not stolen, it's just the money is needed more than bulls these days. What's so special about your bull? Can it talk? Fine, I'll buy the bull. I like the bull. I'll talk to the bull. Hello, bull. So, got anything to say? Got any surprises? I guess I should give you a name. I'll call you Nucher, partner, so that you won't let me down. Yes, it suits you. I did this last time. I have the achievement for it. I don't technically need to do it, but, you know. It's all good. I could go to Saba's. Let's go and see if there are a few houses that we can go into and get stuff from. I also need to remember that, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 bottles of water. Now the question is, am I going to be blasted in the face with some lovely plague? Well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Please don't. Oh, God. This is just great, isn't it? Well, this is not, no. Uh-oh. Oh, I should write down, because all of these do different things. Where is my pen? I have a pen. There it is. So, you've got, there's Medrol, Yas, get plagued himbo, yeah, and Zurich. Because one of them... Right, okay, so I don't know whether it's specifically for... whether there's a difference between the plus version and the regular version when it comes to this specifically, but Medrol reduces exhaustion. One of them, I'm pretty sure, increases hunger, and I don't remember what the third one does, but I've written it down, so I do not wish to be plagued. I just want, like, one thing. No, I don't want to leave. Hey, you, you're having a good time in here? I need that. You only have one, don't you? God! Durability is so bad. Like, it's cheap. It's better for me to just repair stuff, but also it's so difficult to consistently repair things. No, I didn't want to do that, actually. Okay. I need the cloak to upgrade something. I didn't even realize this was a house. I could have sold my bullets. Damn it. So... I don't know which one of these districts will get plagued next. Who knows which one. Don't. Stop it. Like... My best bet is to go... I need that. Into, burned districts and, like, deal with shit with that. My immunity is shot. I'm helping. I'll pick that up in a sec. Yep. Don't you dare take anything off that body. It's mine. Ever since, like, I, like, watched the stuff get stolen from under my nose, I was like, I would do it as fast as possible. Oh, fuck you. You can't block a knife. Stop it. Hey, no! Get... You piece of shit, come back. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? You motherfucker. You dare insult me by running the fuck away? God, stop running. No. Fuck. There we go. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Do I have space? Okay, draining blood does not cause you to lose reputation. I guess because I haven't cut a body open. That is helpful to know, though. Oh, can I not carry anymore? Where's the thing? Put it... There it is. I should really use this. Is there not a... Hang on. There is a thing here. Home is where your friends, your Tagler are, and wonder how Lara is doing. You can make it over that. Seriously? Oh, Jesus Christ. This child actually scared me. The boss has an urgent matter to discuss with you, Master Baruch. It concerns your family home. It's always urgent with everyone. Tell him I'll drop by. And to this, the boss told me to reply, this matter has to be resolved before sundown, otherwise you'll lose both the house and a large sum of money. Got it? God, child. one of the trees around here I could pour stuff on. Am I thinking of the wrong spot? I swear there's a place up here for it. Is it here? No? Was it here? Is it over here? You alright there, kid? If you had immunity boosters, I think I'd be more inclined, but... Never hurt to have too many tourniquets. The air in the hindquarters has turned foul. Heavy, viscous air. Some rift opened in the ground, maybe? I'm not sure. Death has arrived there, that's why. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Did I not get any more? Is there anything I can trade with you? Just to get rid of stuff. Safety pin. What do you repair? You can repair my mask. You can also repair my cloak. Right, thank you. Immunity boosters. Soap. I have 6 morphine. That's not too bad. You trade it cheaper though. Now I'm thinking about that one piece of artwork I saw where it's like, hey Harrispex, you wanna buy some schmowder? There's just Artemy in the bag, it's just like, I don't have enough. It's like, I'm afraid you're 1 peanut and 2 hazelnuts too short. I should sell my bullets. I didn't find any lockpicks. That's a grocer clothes, pharmacy. I should go to Vlad. I need to buy another cloak as well so that I can upgrade my inventory. I should accumulate some chisels as well. Not chisels, grindstones. What's that? It's a closed store. I should have enough, provided that this person sells a cloak, to get it. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Absolute savior. Oh, that takes up a lot of space. I can totally Tetris this, right? I guess I could drop that. I don't need it, really. I want my swevery. Not swevery. Is it swevery? It is swevery. There we go. Always need more needles. Okay, we'll go see Vlad. What time is it? Which department are you from, pal? Cutting? Trying to reach Big Vlad? That fat pig refuses to come out. Refuses even an explanation. Bloodsucker. What happened? The factory shut down 2 days ago, didn't you know? I mean, yeah, there is this soot problem, but when will it run again? How many of us will find themselves on the street? Will anyone pay us for the downtime, or will the payment be reduced? I can tell you right now it's the latter, and that won't feed my children. Yeah. We want at least to be told what's going on. Why is the train not coming? Why did he cork up the cemetery? I'll tell you why. They want it all shut down. They're just looking for an excuse to close the factory. There was no accident, and the toxic soot is a lie. A cover. A crock of shit. There have been, indeed, many suspicious coincidences. You gonna see the man himself? Yourself? Tell him we ain't leaving without an answer. More people will come. We'll stay here for as long as we have to. Let the hateful pig tell us the truth. Alright, I'll tell him. I came here to save, but I will tell him.
No. I won't believe in a killer made of clay.
Good thing you've come to visit, Master Barak. Right on time. Early bird gets the worm indeed. The Kynes plan to take away your house. Isidor's dead, God rest his soul, and his heir is on the run. The decision will be made today. You knew I was back, wasn't your word enough? Did you see what's happening on your porch? I don't have to look to know, my boy. I can work out the details just fine. The noise is hard to ignore, too. I'm not deaf. All this does not concern you. That's where you're wrong. It does concern me. Being a doctor in a town where 2/3 of the people are unemployed is... Do you have any idea how much I lose after every single day of downtime? If I've stopped the factory, that means I've a very good reason for doing so. Mind your test tubes and surgical instruments, Master Baruch, and keep your nose out of my affairs. I'll handle my business just as well as you handle yours. You mind that. So why do the Kynes want my family home? As you should know, the town is ruled by 3 families. I hold the economy, the abattoir, the factory, the station, the warehouses, known collectively as the Bull Enterprise. A silly name, but it's stuck. Sabarov holds the peace, but he handles the populace. And the Kynes build, houses, other structures, general planning, all on them. I know this. The Kynes see all houses, including yours, as cogs in a machine. They might decide to demolish it or do something else entirely. The late Simon Kyne was close to your father. One could say they were friends. Opposites truly do attract. Yes, they do. So what do? Go see the judge, that is, Georgi Kyne. With his brother Simon dead, he is in charge. Go to him and assert your claim. Hurry. Georgi wakes at dawn and never takes back decisions. That's just how he is. I know where to find him. I went into his house to touch his clock. I don't think I have enough money for that gun. Not that it matters, really. Right, we'll go back to the warehouse. And then I will probably call stream there. It is the start of day 3. I have a few things to do, but I need to get ready to go to the store. Hopefully it's not raining still. But I got a decent amount done. I'll probably continue tomorrow at roughly the same time. Might go for a bit longer tomorrow, depending on how stuff pans out. Oh, you're here. I'm sorry about your loss. Still, think bright thoughts. Earth takes her due, but gives in kind. However, have you remembered me now? Do you remember our connection? Your dress is even more torn than before. You dance with all your energy, huh? I needed to make Earth split open to lay your father to rest. Bayala, let Mother Bodo caress your step. I'm all yours, Hen. What is your name? So you don't remember at all? No, I honestly don't. This is what you told me once. I often dream of salt, either its taste or colour, or whole salt pits, or holding some in my pinched fingers. Do you believe me now? I never told anyone about it, even my friends. Even Lara doesn't know. Bahane, forget Lara. That's not why I'm following you. Why then? Eneshiyun hun gish hebshe. But you're not heartless, however cruel. I won't leave you. I hold no grudge against you. Just mind this, when you finally remember, when you realize why you need me, do not hold a grudge either. Promise? I'm not the type to hold grudges. Don't send me away. We are bound, you and I. I am yours. Remember that at least. Alright, I'll remember. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. That's a decent amount of sweatery. That's quite nice. Okay. I have a bit more space at least. So I need more thread. Did I write down stuff? So thread, thimble, I think that's like a sewing kit or something. And no, it's not a cloak, it's something else, I think.
Have you seen a pale, glimmering man walking around at night?
No, I have not. Okay. Sounds like it's raining again. Let's put the bottle there. Right.
I'll take you to your end. Friend.
Right. I'll save the game. Don't like the bloodstain on that. I never noticed that before. Let's see. Is there anyone currently going right now? There should be at least someone I know. Oh. Okay, Hachi's got his thing going on. It's just 3D printing stuff. But where's my OBS? Come back. Oh, how do I spell? There we go. So, I will continue with this tomorrow. We got decently far today, which is pretty nice, actually. Hopefully, I'll be able to update some stuff before tomorrow, but we shall see. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Thank you to Willow DeVille and Juan Renoa for following and stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna go and watch a fursuit head be 3D printed in real time, at least for a bit. Go give this channel a follow. It supports them and everything that they do, even if you're not too necessarily fussed about that stuff. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye!